Greetings, fellow adventurer. We've got everything you need to rest and refuel.
Hello, hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Sherry coming on in with a resub of 10 months. Thank you very much, Sherry. Thanks for sticking with me. I have bat blood for you. I'll read that in a second. Tonight we're going to be continuing. I think we're day 5 of the character Ajax from the first Descendant. Yesterday we sculpted the back of the helmet for the character, and I baked it and locked it in. So tonight we're going to be dremeling the top of his head off and sculpting the details up there, and then possibly starting the kind of the neck brace area here. Let's get into it. Okay. Bat blood. The greatest power lies not in knowing the outcome, but in the courage to face whatever comes. That's right. We never know the outcome of any situation.
Hail, noble ally. Please accept these treasures as a gift for your unwavering service to the kingdom.
All right. Hey, Meowster. Monthly check-in, Doc. All right. One question, though, before you go. Ground Basilisk Fang or Patras de Rana? Rama. Okay. Hey, thank you so much, man, for the tier 2 sub. 88 months of support. Thanks for sticking with me, Meowster. I do appreciate you, my friend. Thank you very kindly. Treat moments of solitude like a sacred sanctuary, perfect for personal reflection and growth. Moments of solitude can be underappreciated. Some people don't like being alone. They sure can be a treasure. Okay. Personal growth. Yeah, that's right. Take the time to reflect. Hey, what's up, State of Survival? How you doing? Okay, this is the fellow we're working on here. Let me adjust my focus. I'm doing good. Doing very good. It's been a good day today. A productive day. Ready to coast through the evening with you folks. Okay, let's see here. Actually, you know what? That probably is pretty good. Okay, so we're going to take the Dremel tool and we're going to kind of hollow out this panel on top. And then we'll be able to sculpt the actual detail up there. me get a safety glasses here. Oh, I was just about to start the Dremel tool. Good timing there, Soshi. Soshi. Hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. How we all doing? If you guys are new here, my name is cnotbusch. I'm making a character from the game, the first Descendant. I was commissioned by the makers of the game to create a bust of this character in this particular skin here. So, his name's Ajax. So we're about to Dremel out the top of his head. Everything's been baked and cured now at this point, so we can touch it and carve into it. And then, so we're going to remove the top of the head, and that way we can add fresh clay and actually texture and detail that top portion. So, all right, here we go. What do you do on their stream there, Soshi? Soshiki. What were you up to this evening? Hey, how you doing, Lori? What's up, Peter? Good day. Hold on. I'm not plugged in. Need to be plugged in for that to work. There we go. You got suggested by your friend to raid me. Well, what a wonderful cnotbusch ambassador your friend is. Appreciate that. Thought there was a piece here. Fell off of my Dremel tool yesterday. Don't know where it went. This material is called cast clay. It's a type of polymer clay that is flexible like rubber after it's been cured. So this has been cured here. And we sculpted the back of the helmet yesterday. So what we're doing now is we're gonna carve this away here, and then we're gonna re-add clay and detail up there, and then probably do the area around the neck tonight. That's our mission. Okay. Ah, hey, thank you, puppy. You're the one, huh? Cnotbusch ambassador. Okay, going back to the land of muted. There we go. All right. Looking good. Hey, what's up, Plankwalker? Eating dinner while I plan my next adventure for the night. Clean or craft? Well, there's things we must do in life, and there's things we want to do. And oftentimes, the decision is to do the thing we must over the things we want. Or the cleaning will not happen on its own, will it? So Shiki, heading on out, all right. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for lurking. Oh. Let's see here. All right, we'll add some clay glue here, and then we'll just kind of smush some clay into this valley we created. Okay. So, now we're going to start mapping the top out here. It's pretty complex.
Well done, brave hero. Your labor has borne fruit. Enjoy these goods as a reward for your dedication.
Hey, Northern Time, thank you for the 22 months, my friend. How you doing, Northern? A broken heart for you. For your troubles, you get a broken heart. Even in the darkest of moments, hope has a way of shining through and lighting your path. Hope of a new tomorrow. Hope of the storm passing, whatever it may be. Hey, I appreciate it, Northern Time. Thank you very much. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for supporting my work, allowing me to continue what I love to do. Now let us do. How did I get it a perfect cylinder? It's not. That's the secret. You only need to graze. There's a margin you have to reach, a margin of perfection. You don't actually. The secret is you don't actually have to make it perfect. Just close enough to fool everybody. You get a feel for it, especially when you do shapes using flat edges. So, like, I probably started with the head. I took tin foil and I rolled it on the edge of the table to get that nice, cylinder. And then you use tools like this to, imprint the flat side of the tool while you define the shape. See that? So using, a lot of flat edges like this, flat, smooth metal edges, and you push down and you drag the tool. And as you get closer to your shape, you get lighter and lighter with the tool, and you get this really nice, clean, metal finished look. See that? This is just a palette knife, yeah, or like a putty knife or scraper. The key is this needs to stay very smooth and clean, because the clay will take on the texture of the tool. See that? See why? That's why it's getting shiny. So once you practice that enough, then getting these cleaner shapes becomes a bit easier. It's also worth noting I did the first half of the head, like the front face mask part, and then I baked it, and then I did the back section yesterday. It's like a separate layer, which can help to, breaking the shape up into multiple kind of stages like that. Can make things a little easier. lot of details on this. Okay, and then got a circle feature here. Hey, Snappy. How you doing? Love this game. I haven't played it myself, but this piece is commissioned by the makers of the game. We did a sponsored stream with them that were promoted on the front page on Twitch while I was gone in Germany. We did that. So the devs get a totally unbiased thumbs up from me for supporting my work. So much fun. You have 500 plus hours. Nice. I played, so the maker's name is Nexon Games, and I played a game a long time ago that was made by them that I really enjoyed as well. So I know they've been in the game making business for a while. They know what they're doing. "30 years this year for Nexon." Okay. That's older than I am. Oh, no, it's not. Just kidding. So I was 5 years old when Nexon Games started. Sadly. Why is that sadly? Okay, we need rivet maker. Galactic Ape. Hey, thank you so much. Thanks for checking in, tuning in. Hey, how you doing, Maggie? Okay, let's see. We need some of these tools here. Doing. Yeah. It's going good over here. How'd your haircut turn out? Is it everything you hoped for and more? Oh. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It always looks really good for that first day. got my hair cut when we were in Germany. Ina's little village has a little hair salon there. She's a really nice lady. She trimmed up my beard and did my hair. I was like, all right, we'll see you again next year. I don't get my hair cut very often, that's for sure. Oh, yeah. Did you have very long hair? Tank? Yeah, he's probably the character I would play. I always enjoy playing tank characters in games. I always like playing tank characters and trying to make them become DPS. Once upon a time, there was a phase in World of Warcraft where they created a trait that warrior tanks would. I think it was warrior tanks would have this. I think it was called tenacity, or something like that. But essentially, what it would do is, the more damage you would take, the higher your attack power would go. So you could, if you do a build correctly, you could be this tank that's just taking tons of damage and then also dealing tons of damage. It was really broken. Totally broken. So I would play 2v2s, duos, where I was a prot warrior and my I think it was prot warrior, prot pally. So I was a tank warrior and he was a tank paladin, and we would just be completely unkillable, and but yet still slowly killing people. It's pretty funny. Those were the glory days. Healer? Or was it Holy? No, I think it might have been Holy Paladin. Might have been Holy Paladin, not prop protection paladin. So it was literally tank healer combo, and you couldn't kill the paladin because he had bubble. You couldn't kill the warrior because he's a tank. It worked pretty well. Of course, on certain combinations it didn't work too well. Good old World of Warcraft days. Oh, how many hours I sunk into that game. I would love to have those back. Can I get those returned, please? Let's see. It was a good time. Sad Groot on top. Oh yeah, I see it. It's like an old, Aztec painting of Aztec stone carving of Groot. Yeah. I would make quite the productive use of those hours nowadays. Back then, not so much. Foolish young wizard. It's all part of the journey. Motivation has stalled. On what? What is your quest? No, yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm just messing around. The combination of me being a gamer really helped me find my niche in the field of art. So yeah. We all know how that can be there, Maggie. Just gotta kick your own butt back into gear. It's not gonna do itself, right? Get your house in order. I am needing to do the same. did give her food, yes. Maybe I didn't give her enough. Give her another round. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I mean, but that's just life for everybody. That is how it is for everybody. You'll pick it back up. You'll relearn what was once lost. It's helpful to think about all the things you've gone through in the past successfully. It's pretty amazing how quickly we'll readapt to any sort of situation. Now, you guys are trying to move further south, right? Your efforts have been stalled for that. Away from winter. Is that the only reason? Okay, interesting. When you run from winter, then you have to deal with summer. Oh, is your brother on? Or is your brother? Is your brother on Thanksgiving? Is your birthday on Thanksgiving? My brother's birthday is on Thanksgiving. I would take winter over. You know, here's the reality. There's pros and cons to everywhere you live. You'll run from winter right into another type of problem. I'll take winter over the bugs. The heat and the bugs. Am I in Florida? No, I'm on the Illinois-Iowa border. I really like the area I live in. It's a quite balanced. You do get pretty cold winter time, but you also get really nice. So your brother's birthday is the 28th? Yes. You get hot summers, cold winters, but really nice fall and springtime weather. You get, and it's a good balanced amount of all four seasons, I would say. We are in Florida and are looking to move out of the state fairly soon. It's just too humid and swampy. Yeah, no thanks. Not for me. And you got grasshoppers like the size of your forearm, and pythons and poisonous snakes and this and that. There's really not a lot of things in the nature here where I live that you have to really worry about, creature wise. Winter takes care of any insects. The scariest animal you'll encounter might be an angry groundhog or a raccoon. I know there are, like, deeper in the wooded areas. There's possible cougars and mountain lions and stuff, but it's pretty rare. Oh, really? So you moved from Turkey to Florida? That's quite a shift. Quite a change. Turkey. Do you miss the food? The food of your homeland? 2 years, okay. I'm not sure what kind of climate Turkey is. It's kind of a balanced climate, isn't it? They have winter there, don't they? You miss the food so much, yeah. I only know a little bit of the food because of doner kebabs from Germany, which is like a Turkish. Well, I don't need to explain to you, but for everyone else, it's a Turkish, Germanized Turkish food. It's so good, and they just don't have it here. It just doesn't exist. We found one shop in downtown Chicago. Was the closest place. It was really far away, and it was still not even close. And the guy who owned the shop was a Turkish guy, a Turkish German guy that moved here. Germany has some Turkish neighborhoods. Yeah, they got some Turkish influence over there for sure. Stuttgart is almost all Turkish. Yeah, I think that's where my wife used to work. I definitely recognize the name. Yeah, they don't, Maggie. They really don't. You got to get out there in the world to really realize it. Move to the Midwest. There you go. Yeah. The Midwest. It's a great place. There's a whole lot of nothing going on, just like what I like. I enjoyed living in Colorado when I lived there. Colorado is really nice. The problem is it's not as nice as it used to be because of Californication. The people caught on that Colorado was a nice place to live when they were one of the first states to legalize marijuana. And then I lived there before that had happened, and it was pretty inexpensive to live there. It was nice. I think everyone that didn't live in Colorado thought Colorado was like this snowy, mountainous region all the time, but that's not how it is at all. Yeah, up in the mountains it's snowy, but down in the valley, like the Denver area, it's like it's really nice climate. You get winter, but it's like pretty mild. It's so high altitude that there's really no the air is very dry and there's really no insects, not very much. Like mosquitoes and stuff like that aren't really a big deal there. So super nice weather. It's technically desert climate, so even on the hottest summer day, you could always cool off, under a shady tree. Yeah, a lot of people are moving to Tennessee too. The people caught on about Tennessee as well, Maggie. Just full of prairie dogs. Yeah, it is. So I remember I had an apartment and we would go on a walk around the apartment complex, kind of outside the complex, and there was like an empty lot next to the apartment complex. And we did this route almost every day, and that empty lot was literally like taken over by the prairie dogs. It was their lot. And it was always so funny to watch them like see you coming, and they're like, "Bah, bah, bah," like telling all their friends, and then they're like dipping under their holes and popping up and looking at you. Pikes Peak. Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't enjoy Colorado as much as I could have when I lived out. I lived out there for 8 years and just wasn't into the outdoor stuff as much as I am now in this season of my life. So, yeah. But yeah, ultimately, I ended up moving away from there because everything was just getting really expensive. I can only imagine what it's like now. I just remember the I had an apartment, 2-bedroom apartment, pretty decent sized, and it was like I want to say it was around like 700 a month or something like that, and it like literally tripled in like the span of 3 years. Right after they legalized marijuana and everybody moved there from California and surrounding areas. I was like, okay, I gotta go back to the Midwest. No, it was not bad at all. Yeah. Oh, really? Well, where I'm at now, we have a 2-bedroom house with a big yard. It's not a huge house, but it's like 800 square feet, and we pay 800 a month for rent, and that's actually high for this area. So I'm quite happy being here. Dang. 1,800. That's crazy. It's called the Quad Cities. You should check it out. Davenport is the biggest. It's like four little cities clumped up next to each other on right off the Mississippi River, right where Illinois and Iowa meet. Just look for Davenport, you'll see. Jeez, Maggie. And that's for a mortgage, right? Or were you looking to rent something? Rental, okay. I think this is done here on the top of the head here. We're going to rent and keep our home here for a bit. Oh, okay. Like, rent somewhere, keep your home just in case you don't like where you're moving to. And if you like it, then slowly start looking for a place to buy. Was that the game plan? Hey, good, Kitsune. Yep. Yeah, once you get in this mindset of working with layers and always making sure you have something to hold on to, you know, not getting out of this mindset you have to do it all in one go. The trick is to just be very, so when you're doing that next section, be very critical about matching the shape up with what you've already what already exists, you know. Because since you're doing it in sections, you need to make sure you're really focusing on getting the shape right and that making sure that that shape matches your existing work, and then yeah, go from there. Hey, what's up, Luna? Why, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I'm gonna go refill my coffee, ladies and gentlemen. We got the top of the helmet looking good. I think I'm pretty happy with it. We're gonna sculpt the neck area. It's got this kind of like raised neck guard going on here. So we're gonna tackle that area next. I will be... What kind of coffee do you drink? Just, it doesn't matter. The black coffee. I'm not very particular about my coffee. I usually get the beans fresh, like a whole bean, like Cameron's coffee or something from the whole bean dispensers, and then I grind them up there. Not espresso. No, my wife is the she drinks cappuccinos as her drink of choice. I would drink espresso, but I don't know. I prefer having more liquid to my coffee, I guess. I like to drink a lot of volume, I guess you could say, and it doesn't really work for us. A little shadow. Okay, yeah. I like my coffee enjoyment to span the duration of the stream. I don't know why, I just always have to have something to drink, so. We don't have a really fancy one, but we're now learning that it's worth getting something that's made of just all metal parts. It's kind of what we're gonna be keeping our eye out for. 'Cause, you know, but it's expensive. But the thing is if you get one of these espresso machines that has more of like plastic parts and stuff, they just don't last. They don't last the test of time. So I think the one we got, I can't remember what brand it was, decent reviews and everything, and it probably lasted maybe like a couple years, maybe 3 years. No wrong time to drink coffee, yeah. Coffee and Kuchen. The kind of coffee that puts hair on your chest. That's right. Yeah. All right. I'll be right back. All right. I'm out of coffee. I guess I'll just have some water. Hey. Nolia. Argentina. Welcome. Welcome from Argentina. Heard getting a separate grinder is the way to go. We have this machine called a Thermomix that we can grind up coffee beans with and do all kinds of other things. But I'll get the whole beans, and they have like a coffee grinder at the store, and I'll usually use that one. Have you watched Blue Samurai, by the way? I have not. What was that, show or movie or something? Okay. It's an amazing animation series on Netflix. Okay. I'll have to check it out. Me and the missus just got done watching the new Arcane, the League of Legends show. They came out with the new season for that. I don't know. I didn't. The first season I had a better impact from. The second one was all right, but it didn't have the. I don't know. Didn't knock my socks off like the first one did, but it was still interesting. Oh, really? Yeah, so my wife never played League of Legends. She doesn't know the characters either, but she was able to get into it. I think when you know the characters, you just have a more, like, oh, you know. Oh, that's who that is. Those aha moments, but he should give it a chance. Right. Yeah. My wife's very into animation and stuff, so it was the animation style that really drew her in initially. Get you past that slow start. Lost interest in the first episode. Bummer. Yeah. Can't force it, I guess. He loves anime. Right, yeah, but animation, you know, like motion design, animation. She's a film major, and she studied motion design, so the way they animated that show was pretty unique. That really garnered the interest right away. Did she ever do stop motion? I think she did. Probably had a class for it. All the like notifiers on stream and everything are done by her. She does. She uses the whole Adobe suite for all kinds of different things. Have you watched Scavenger's Reign? I found the animation and storytelling to be incredible. I've not. Where's that on? Scavenger's Reign. Hello, Toadstool. How you doing? HBO Max. Okay. See, the nice thing of, you know what's really good about not having a lot of time to watch a lot of shows and stuff? Anytime I actually do go to watch something, there's always a million amazing options to choose from. I remember there was times in my life where I was like, man, there's nothing to watch, because he watched all the good stuff already. That is a benefit. Yeah, no shortage of backlog. Yeah, they're coming out with stuff a million times faster than I could finish watching it. Okay, and Annie seems to be asking to go outside. So, better to be safe than sorry. Let me go let her out really quick. Do I sculpt off stream a lot? A little bit. I do most of my work on stream, but I do have off stream work that has to get done. Odds and ends. Sometimes there's projects that are done off stream, but it's like, probably at the most 3 hours per day off stream, and then the rest on stream. So, and then probably more on Sundays. Sundays are kind of like my behind the scenes bigger day for that. So, all right, I'll be right back. Sorry for the be right back again here. Okay. Sorry about that. Cold. It's cold outside. Hey, Pottery Dojo. Hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. I was just letting the doggo out. Let's see here. Brentu. Hello, Brentu. Oh no, I was talking to you guys. My microphone wasn't off. You guys had your ears turned off. Come on. Pottery Dojo, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Come on in. Chilly outside. Hello, Brentu. Kayo Kuzu. Hello, hello. Hello, Tanner. Greetings. I was just letting the puppy outside. Let's get back to work. We're sculpting a character from the game The First Descendant, named Ajax. I think I might need to carve these down a little bit here. What's the hardest thing to sculpt for me? I think the hardest thing to sculpt is likenesses. Things that have low margin for error. So pretty things and likenesses. Likenesses of pretty things are even worse. So, you know, making a face look like someone's face. So what was Dojo up to? I imagine Dojo was making some pottery. That would be my guess. If I had to put money on it. Hey, thanks, Peter. Yeah, I've definitely waged war on the likeness. You know, the more times you face something, the better you get at it. It's just the simple truth. So if you want to get better at doing likenesses, then you just got to do them. Got to be okay making a bunch of ugly likenesses for a little while. or like the thing. Okay, so the thing that makes likenesses hard to do, and also very probably not as favorable to do. People tend to shy away from it because the margin of error is so narrow that you're almost guaranteed to miss the mark and everyone will know it, you know. With some things, 100 bonsai pots. Okay. Also assembled your first 3D printer. Cool. That's pretty sweet. So, like, you set out to sculpt. I'm gonna set out to sculpt Johnny Depp or something like that, and then you do it, and then you do a very good job sculpting a man, a human man character, but because you didn't precisely place this blob of clay, it doesn't look like the character you're actually trying to portray because the margin of error is so small. Like, you have to really, one little lump of clay in the wrong spot and it's off, you know. Whereas, say you go to sculpt just a generic pirate character, the margin of error is way wider because he can have an extra lump of clay over here, or the nose can be a little bit bigger than you wanted it to be. It doesn't matter because it's going to look like the guy. It's going to look like the guy you wanted it to look like, right? Or that's what everybody thinks, but really it just became the guy that you set out to make, you know. So that's what makes it very difficult. I deeply want to be able to sculpt a likeness. I'm getting my head right to be bad at it. Yeah, exactly. And that's the reality is you're going to set out to make such and such guy. You're going to miss the mark. It's going to be not even close. It's going to look all off and weird. And then everybody's going to know it because you're going to say, I'm sculpting this guy, you know. Or someone asks you, what's that guy you're making? You know, or who did you make? And you're like, oh, it was Johnny Depp. And then everyone's like, is it really? So it's a humbling experience to practice likeness, right? But you just can't care. See, when you have the student-like mentality, you need to not care about being bad because you're just a student, you know? Who cares? Being bad at something is the first step to being good at it. So, the ego has to be slain. Right. But see, even those people, Kitsune, you look back at their track record. Let's look at their whole art career. You're gonna see a whole lot of them practicing doing likenesses before they even got good at it. Ego says, be a natural or quit. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I tried sculpting one time and I was bad at it, so I guess I just was never meant to do it. Oh my goodness, man. Right. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, man, it's just we all have this ability to defeat ourselves. And I see too many times people defeating themselves. Always coming up with reasons why we can't do something. Have to unlock our potential. We all have lots of potential. We're in a lifelong battle against ourselves. It's good to be aware of this. I did, yeah. I played the pre-release, which I'm kind of wish I didn't because I binge played it. Now I have a hard time getting back into the game. I do, yeah. We have some of the soundtracks on our playlist here. Okay. Now let's sculpt these parts here. This is from League of Legends. I'm pretty sure it's what's her face's song. Diana, Scorn of the Moon. It's what's her face's sister. God, I'm forgetting their names. Who's the lady with the big shield? It uses sun energy. There's a lot of really good music tucked away in games like League of Legends that no one ever pays attention to. It's kind of sad because it's like it's just really great music. It's nice. I get to enjoy such things. They do such a great job making these soundtracks for the characters that like people will only hear like one time and then never hear it again. Final Fantasy 16. Guns for Hire. See, I can't play anything from shows or from movies, unfortunately. The reason we can get away with game soundtracks is a nice little, it's kind of like a safe pocket when it comes to like DMCA stuff. Since the game companies allow people to play their games on streams and YouTube videos, they also allow the soundtracks to be played. So it just works out good. I also just really enjoy game soundtracks. I think a good soundtrack can really, it's like really actually necessary to make a game a next level game. Let's see. Let's see. Cinnamon roll. Hello. Hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Cinnamon roll. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for sending your people here. What were you up to this evening? Thanks. Working on a character from the first Descendant. It's a game. This is Ajax, one of the characters you can play as. It was commissioned by the makers of the game. What's that? Nano Remo. I am not familiar with this Nano Remo you speak of. Oh, okay. Pretty much excuse to write your novel. Get to work. Cool. I'm all for excuses to get things done. Whatever it takes, right? What's your novel going to be about? If you don't mind me asking, that is. Oh, yes. Enjoy your food. We'll catch you later. Hey, that's wonderful, Gravity. Awesome. I'll take it. Any help I can get. Video now. Get a better angle at this. Okay. Let's use the pasta machine. Pirimpi. Hello, Pirimpi. Oh, yeah? That's cool. I'm playing the long con, Gravity. Just give it 10 years. You'll see. It worked over on Twitch, okay? Just be so stubborn that eventually things work out. Pirimpi. I like it too. I'm not in a hurry. No intentions of going anywhere anytime soon. If I have a say in the matter, that is. on Sunday. I'm not streaming this Sunday. That would be a bad plan. Abort, abort. The right Sunday, yeah. The following Sunday we should be back in the saddle. Who is Eddie? If I might ask. Oh. The big kahuna, huh? Interesting. Interesting that the art category is even on his radar. Where did I learn to do this? Right here. I learned to do this right here. The clay, it spoke to me. Taught me all the things. It told me its secrets. Living clay. Scander here. I see, okay. Okay, this comes way out here. Remove the music tab from what? Oh, I see. You've just been so used to him having no neck that now that he's got some, it looks pretty intense. Let's see here, back to the photo. I am content with whatever I have, no matter how much or how little. I was content on day one when I used wire coat hangers to build my first armature, and a ballpoint pen as a sculpting tool. The tools grow. Your tools that you use and the way you work just grows with you. So yeah, at the moment, I am. But fast forward, a year or two from now, I'm sure my tool selection will be slightly different for certain things. This palette knife I actually got from an old friend named Boone. He's like this old guy. He's this concrete truck driver his whole career, and tinkerer was his craft. This guy could make any small engine run again like this. Just imagine like a gnome in real life. He even had the big gray mustache. He was good friends with my brother, but knew me. Occasionally we had a lot of interactions and stuff. And always had like funny hats on and stuff. But randomly one day I was with my brother and went and hung out with him, and he came up to me with just this jar, a mason jar with a bunch of random instruments in it. And they all looked like they were super old, and this was one of them. It's interesting how many of the things he gave me became my tools that I use. This is another one he gave me. This became my epoxy clay grabber. But yeah, it's about using this flat, smooth edge to get the clay to have the same characteristic there, see? I'm getting the planes right, and once the planes are right, then I can slice the ends. Thanks, Solicito. see how it looks on the back here. I see. Okay. This used to be a surgical instrument called a nerve elevator. It was used to scoop out someone's brain at one point. Imagine I have to wear that neck piece. I actually can. Do you see what I wear every day? Mine's a little bit skinnier. With these camera upgrades, it's getting a little bit heavier. Before the end of my time here, my neck piece will get this big. Oh, I bet. I've seen those before. Not a fun time, I imagine. Oh, yeah? Kept you warm? Hey, you too, Gravity. Have a good one, my friend. Cosmo Cupcake. Hello. Space Pastry. Hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome. How was your stream? What do you do on stream? Are you a baker, perhaps? Or do you just really like cupcakes? What were you up to this evening? Oh, there you go. Could be fun. Total zone completion in Genshin. Okay. Was it very successful? Hey, thanks. Yeah, we're commissioned by the makers of the game, the first Descendant, to bring Ajax to life. All right. We'll have to leave that there for now, folks. We'll pick this back up tomorrow evening. Finish off this neck piece. Not bad. We got this top done here. Detailed. These kind of side things here, and then a good start on the shape of the neck piece. Cool. Thanks for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back tomorrow in the morning for the morning stream. We'll be working on working on a project with Logitech. They've commissioned us to customize 2 of their new headphones stands in a Space Marine 2 theme. So come check that out. And we'll be back again in the evening, and we'll be continuing work on this. We'll get this neck piece all finished and detailed, and then get that baked in the oven and locked in. Then it'll be the shoulders and the back, the abdomen region. But figure out how this bust is going to kind of go from bust to base, and how we want to make the base look. So yeah, it's looking good though. Very happy with it. A very accurate likeness. Okay. Let's find someone to raid. And I will get on out of here. Get some rest after the long day. No, I'm gonna drop you guys off with Mr. Creature. Oh, there we go. He's quite a character, a very knowledgeable fellow in creating all kinds of random things. He's most notably known for his paper mache work, but he does all kinds of cool stuff. Makes puppets, and you never know what that guy's up to. But he is a wealth of knowledge. Let's go get some eyes on him. All right. Till next time, my friends. Bye-bye.